What's good, any guys? My name's Seapeekay. 1 week ago today, I became a financial freedom movement maker with Jake Paul, and in just 7 days, I'm happy to announce I have actually become a millionaire. Here's my story. Well, the first thing is, the start of that's a whole load of crap. Of course I'm not a millionaire. This is an update on the Jake Paul financial freedom movement, though. It has been 8 days since I purchased the financial freedom movement for your guys' benefit. Because obviously I didn't want people to be scammed by this. I know I have a very young audience. I know Jake has a very young audience. So I wanted to make sure there was no crossover. I'm sure some of my fans are Jake's fans, and I wanted to make sure no one was getting scammed. I just spoke in my Twitch chat. I'm so confused. Yeah, the reason I actually bought the movement was because, one, I saw it and thought it'd be good content for a video, and I figured a lot of other channels were going to jump on it, and they have so far. PewDiePie made one. Curtis Connor made one, who's one of my favorite YouTubers. I'm Alex made one. Everyone's like got on it, as I thought they would. And I wanted to try my hand at the commentary style video, which I think went quite well, honestly. Pretty well received. And I also wanted to make sure that none of my younger fans, who are fans of Jake as well, were actually caught up in this shenanigans, shall we say, because it was pretty wild what he was pitching, okay? So it's been 8 days. I'm gonna take you to the website now. So as you can see on here, I haven't really done anything since the last time we spoke. I have looked at this a couple of times. I think I can prove it. I think if I go somewhere, okay. I've signed in 3 times this month, but this is not including this sign in, which is 4. You can see I've actually had a look through some things. I have watched 2 full videos and 2 part videos in the 8 days that I've been signed up to this. I will say I was promised weekly calls with Jake Paul, and I don't have them. I'm yet to have been called by him. So that's sad. I was hoping to become good friends with him, but I guess he's just a liar. But there have been some interesting advancements, shall we say. So this time I'm actually going to take you to the community page. Other channels did. I felt bad because there was a bunch of people on here who actually wanted to try and succeed, and I felt bad. Obviously, most people are just trolling. You can see this person here, Mr. Tubby200, posted in the group, "I have crippling depression," with a picture of Logan. So, you know, people are just really joking about with him. This one I'm not sure is a joke. This guy is plugging his own podcast and is then telling everyone to buy Bitcoin to trade for smaller coins. Because apparently we're going to have a bull run of cryptocurrency again. Which will be great for me because I'm holding a whole lot of crypto from about 4 years ago. So I could be financially free in 2021 if there's a big old bull market. It's been a week. Where was our live chat with Jake Paul? Exactly. I'm also curious about this. And then there's been two or three messages. One from this guy, "How do I cancel this membership?" Some more memes posted in here. Jordan Tyler was the first person to complain about not being able to cancel his subscription. So I checked this. I can cancel mine at any time. For some reason, he was not able to. So people started speculating that somehow we were all trapped in here. And I like this one. "How do I know if we're one of the top 10,000 movement makers?" Well, I can show you exactly how many people have actually bought the financial freedom movement. So there's a page here called Members, which shows everyone who has created an account, which basically means everyone who has purchased the membership. Okay, so this is the members page. It shows absolutely everyone who has a membership. There are 88 people. So at the time of making this, he has 19.8 million subscribers, and he shifted 88 memberships. Which is, honestly, it's good and it's bad. It's bad because, my god, how did he not shift more? But it's good because people didn't buy into it. And I would guess at least 20 of these are people who just got it to make the video. There's a lot of random, like, meme accounts through here. And don't get me wrong, there's a couple of people who are taking it seriously. And I stand by what I said in the first video. There is actually going to be some useful information in here. I'm yet to find it, personally. But the most interesting advancement I've found so far, when it comes to the financial freedom movement, there's 2 things in particular. One is that when I was watching one of the training videos with the greatest guy on here, Dan Fleischman, everyone seems to absolutely love his name, I watched 7% of a social media thing. So I was watching a thing on Instagram accounts. Now I can't remember if it was this video or the other video, so I'm gonna have a quick look. Okay, so this part's very important, so I'm gonna put on headphones so that I can hear as well. Now just listen to what he says at the start here.
"Thank you for registering at learnpersonalbranding.com.
Thank you for registering at learnpersonalbranding.com. I'm sorry?
Thank you for registering at learnpersonalbranding.com. My name is Dan.
Oh, that's interesting, because I actually thought I registered at the Financial Freedom Movement. So I haven't checked other videos, but I'm gonna have a quick look now. I'm super confused by what setup these millionaires or experts or thought leaders have with Jake, but it seems like they are letting Jake use the stuff from their own websites, because obviously every single person on this website also sells this themselves, and now Jake is using all of them as a pool and maybe paying them for that, or he's paying them in exposure, I suppose. Which, if you actually watch another one of Dan Fleischman's videos, is exactly what he says you should do to become financially free. He suggests that you work for free for ages and eventually someone might hire you, which is pretty much a no-brainer in a creative job, so crazy that I paid for that. But one thing you might notice as well at the top here is last time we did this, there was only my courses, my favorites, and my assignments. This time, we now have my purchases and skill shop. So we'll click skill shop, shall we? I can't make this video have audio, which is actually quite stressful because he's just like mouthing things at me and I can't hear what he's saying. I think he's telling you to subscribe to my channel though, so you should do that. What can we get from here, you ask? Well, we can pay for courses from other people too. So instead of just paying $20 a month, because we got the discount, don't forget, we can now pay extra for other things. So if I wanted to, you know, sales and closing, $400. Sales accelerator, and nearly $1,000. With 82 courses in there and 30 hours of content. Loads of stuff in here. Loads and loads and loads of sales techniques and sales stuff, and buy this and buy that. And it seems like he might have brought all these people in, got access to their stuff, in return for letting them sell their products on his website. I mean, hopefully there's none of the guys that are actually already involved in this on here, because that would be wild. Okay, there are. Learn Personal Branding with Dan Fleischman. LearnPersonalBranding.com is his website, and he's also selling you his information there, as well as on Jake's site. And I bet there isn't going to be much difference. Can I click this? Okay, build a strong personal brand. Wait. No. It's the same thing. If you click Dan Fleischman's social media thing here, and you compare the chapters, look at this, introduction, why you should build your personal brand. Social media, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn. He's got it all on this website. Wait, yeah, and then SWOT, first impressions, be yourself, go for it. These are the same things. Look, it's the exact same things you get here. Be yourself, go for it. It's about quality, not quantity. One step at a time, know your audience. It's all here. So you're getting it for $20 a month, and then let's say you really like this, okay? You're like, you know what, Dan Fleischman, good dude, teaching me a lot of stuff. I'm gonna purchase this new program that he has, and then you get it, and you got $400, $500 of the same thing. That is wild to me, absolutely insane. So I want to have a quick flick through some of these. My favorite one for sure is Dmitry Kozlov, who is just coming soon. There's no click him, there's nothing you can do. Should we Google him? All right, I'm gonna save you purchasing his thing here. How to build a personal brand influencer website. You can find out everything he's just said from one of these other dudes. You'd have to do it. You'd have to wait for this guy. Billy Jean, didn't realize how funny his name was at first. I mean, all I know is that he might be good at marketing, but he certainly is not my lover. All right, does anyone else plug their own website? I'm gonna have a quick scan through. Okay, this is the most obscure one. I actually saw this in Curtis Connor's video, so, you know, full credit to Curtis for looking into things I did not want to look into. This is your introduction to Billy Jean, the first episode of his weekly replays, and just listen to what he says here. Also, the audio quality sucks ass, but listen to what he's saying here.
How now, brown cow? How now, brown cow? Peter Piper pickled peppers. Peter Piper pickled peppers. Peter Piper pickled peppers. And on Peter Piper pickled peppers. How much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? How much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? Now, how much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could?
Listen here. 1, he is rivaling KSI in regards to rapping skill. 2, why hasn't he cut this out? Why is this in here? This makes me want to click off the video. I don't think he's like quirky or cool. He realizes he's live, right?
So I can have a conversation with these peepskis.
With these peepskis, dude, I'm so glad I paid for this now. Now that I'm on a Billie Jean's peepskis, dude, I'm down. This is sick. So worth it. Please don't buy this. Please don't buy this. I mean, I know I said it enough in the first video. Basically all it is this is Jake Paul just being interviewed by people and saying, I had nothing and now I'm rich. This teaches you how to do very basic social media techniques. This guy literally teaches you to be yourself. Like, just the stuff here is just, it's nuts. It's like super normal, regular stuff. Like, look, the one I finished, don't go broke trying to look rich. He basically said, yeah, if you earn money, don't spend it all, dummy. Keep some. Like, I don't need to be told that. And that's crazy that some people do. The only one I'm even remotely interested out of all of this is this dude, Anthony Morrison, because I've heard about people doing affiliate marketing before, and I've always been kind of interested in it but never learned. So I might as well get my money's worth, but I am going to pay for this until the day I get a call with Jake Paul, because I am one of the first 10,000 movement makers, so I definitely get a t-shirt, so don't even try and scam me out of my t-shirt, Jake. And I've now made 2 videos about this, which means I must be owed something, right? Like, he must owe me something. I hope he flies me out for a vlog. That would be the best thing that could happen, I think. Okay, this is the greatest intro ever. This is Adrian Morrison, and he pulls up in a real nice car. So you know he's rich, and you can be rich too. So one thing I give this guy some credit for is that he's actually made it when Jake asked him to make it. It's not like his recycled stuff that he's already selling somewhere else. I mean, maybe it gets like that after episode 1, which guy it was, but one of them was literally like the ad guy, when you know when you get like a spam ad. One of them was literally like, you know when you're on a website and you get one of those like dodgy looking ads where it's like, I made $1.6 million in 3 months and I'm gonna teach you how. I'm gonna walk you through the process and all you've got to do is give me $600,000. One of the dudes is literally that dude. While I'm trying to find this, one thing I did find very funny is that Cole Hatter here, Financial Literacy and Life Skills, did actually teach you exactly what Jake wanted. How to buy a Lambo cash. Look at this. Buying a car. He's got you covered, don't worry. So you never learned this in school, but don't worry, Jake got you. Alright, it took some sleuthing, but I found it. Okay, so I started to notice at the top of some of these pages, it now has additional info. And it says, click here to learn more about the e-commerce quick start program. Takes me to an external link where this dude shills me all the stuff. He's already shilled me. So everything he's probably just told me already, he's going to tell me again. But this time, I probably have to pay for it, I would imagine. But this guy, so this is Anthony someone. Click here to learn more about Partner with Anthony. Now get ready, because what you're about to see is one of those ads that comes up on websites when you're like trying to watch a movie you shouldn't be watching or something. Like, you know, like you're watching a movie from home, or you're on some like weird website to watch sport. Not that I endorse that. And you have to close a bunch of spam ads first. Look at this. Tell me that's not one of those ads.
Ahead and get started. So I'm going to welcome everybody to this
Look at this.
cast. I am super excited.
How is this not one of those? Like, I wanted to stop. This is how I made $1 million live. He's not live. Special offer, only $7 per month. He's got a letter to friends instead of a letter to parents, so very similar to Jake. And yeah, he's made apparently made $1 million of lifetime earnings from what he does. But my issue is, if I'm paying for him to tell me that on Jake's website, why am I then gonna pay him to tell me some slightly different stuff somewhere else? I don't get it, but I can only assume that all of these people are in on this on some sort of like affiliate scheme where like Jake will get some money for every click-through sale he gets of like these companies' sites. So does Mark Lack have one as well? He does. The missing marketing link from Mark Lack. Look at this. They all just look like those dodgy ads. This is insane how they even get away with this stuff. But yeah, I'm not going to cancel the payment until I get my call with Jake Paul, because I want to see if he's actually going to do it. Just because I think it would be hilarious. That's solely the only reason. I also got a lot of comments on my last video of people saying that I was wrong and that Jake is right and that people shouldn't go to college and all this stuff. Listen, I said from the very get-go that sometimes traditional education is not for everyone. That is just how it goes sometimes. However, more than likely college is going to be like a good thing for you, even if you do things like this on the side, or you never know. So don't quit school, which is what he told you to do. That's so stupid. Don't quit school. Stay at school until you feel like you can make an educated decision for yourself whether or not school is for you. And by school I mean college. You're gonna have to stay through regular school. I'm pretty sure there's laws about that. But then after that, make your own decision. Don't be swayed by one person saying you can become a millionaire by using social media, because you know what Jake got? Lucky. Super lucky. I think if Jake Paul was to start his channel right now, he wouldn't blow up. No way. So you know, he got lucky. We all got lucky. Anyone who gets to do this for a job got lucky. And anyone who says otherwise is a liar or stupid. Thank you for watching. Please consider subscribing to my channel. I've been Seapeekay. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.